All right, teacher friends, thanks for joining me. Today, we are going to take a look at an absolutely amazing tool. It's called Teachermade.com, Teachermade. And what Teachermade does is it lets you take worksheets, you can upload it into Teachermade, and you can now turn it into a digital interactive worksheet very quickly, very easily. You can assign it into Google Classroom. You can make it grade it automatically as well. It is absolutely amazing. Let's go check it out. All right, so teachermade.com, convert all of your homework, worksheet, whatever handout, PDFs into digital interactive activities. Better than Google Slides or Forms? Yeah, gotta admit, I think it is. I'm looking up here, where's the pricing at? How do I find out about the pricing? And all I see is this always free to use tab. Teachermade app will always be free, okay? It doesn't have any extra features. You don't have to pay more to get it to grade things for you automatically. It says it's all free and always will be free. All right, so the basic features of Teachermade here, you can upload your PDF. You can add all kinds of answer choice tools like I mentioned here. We got short answer, fill in the blank, open-ended answers, multiple choice, hotspot matching, drop downs, check the boxes, true, false, numbers, fractions, mixed numbers, even algebraic expressions, drag and drop, circle and underline responses, all kinds of cool features, so let's dive in and take a look at those. And of course, it does go through to Google Classroom as well. It connects with Google Classroom. All right, so once I've logged in, I'm here on my little home page, and I can hit Actions and create a worksheet. And then notice there's this box here where you drag and drop your worksheet to. I can take my PDF that I want to use and drag it and drop it right there. And once I do that, it is going to generate a little preview on there. It'll let you click on which pages. If it's more than one page, you can pick which pages you want to use, and then you hit create worksheet. All right, so here is a fill in the blank. We've got a fill in the blank activity here. It's a little notes quiz that I made. I downloaded it as a PDF, and I was able to upload the PDF here into the worksheet. And then I go up here to these text boxes, and I click that text box, click it, drag it out over the space where I want it. Put our box there. We go to edit the short answer. We put in the answer, and we give it our point value, and we save the changes. So now it knows that that is the correct answer. It should be the Navy. All right, so here's all my answer choices, though. Let's preview this. So I go to File, View, Preview, and here's what it looks like from the student's perspective. And you can see I've got lots of other tools up here. So if this were a paragraph and I needed to annotate or something, I have tools for doing that. Highlighters, pens, pencils. Texas was annexed by the United States in 1845. Became the 28th state. Hit tab and it's moving me to the next box. The Republic of Texas granted rights and freedoms. Now, when I'm done, I'm a student, I can hit check my answers, and it gives me my grade. It says I got 100 on it. Let's go take a look at another one. Here we go. This one I've got. Somebody's completed it. So when I click on it, there you go. We can see that Robert Brown finished this, and he got a 100 on the Republic of Texas map activity. So let's go ahead and edit this assignment to take a look at how we made it. Action, edit content. That's what we want to do. Worksheet edit locked. This worksheet can no longer be edited because you assigned it. You can make a copy of this worksheet. Okay. So let's go ahead and go into this one and edit the content. Good thing to learn right there. Right? So once we assign something, we can no longer go back and edit. All right, so we've got our activity here. The directions say plot and label the following cities on the map: Austin, Houston, and Columbia, and Princeton. So let's take a look at this. We don't really need to add anything else to this. The only thing we're requiring students to do is going to be to add text boxes and to put markings where the cities are. So let's just go ahead and go to view and preview and see what this is going to look like from the student perspective. Kids are going to come up here. They're going to get the pencil tool or the pen tool or whatever, and they're going to put a little dot over here where Princeton is. They're going to put a dot down here for Columbia. They're going to put a dot down here for Houston, and I'm going to put one out here for Austin as well. All right, and of course I could use the shape tool if I want to be worried about making that prettier. All right, so let's grab our text box, and now I want to label those. So I'm going to click and drag that up here, and this one is Princeton. And I can adjust the size of that if I need to. Click and drag another one here, and this one is Houston. I'm gonna drag that one in tighter and move it over by my Houston dot. So I'm done with my assignment here. I've labeled and plotted my cities. There would be a button up here at the top, a blue button for me to turn it in. This one, of course, is not gonna grade automatically. Something that I'm gonna have to go back and look and see if they put the dots where I wanted them to be, labeled the things correctly. Maybe if I wanted to modify this and make it easier on me, where it is gonna grade it automatically, as the teacher, I could add the dot and then just put in answer boxes and have them type in the city names. So you can see I've got my PDF here. I uploaded all the pages of my PDF into this, and I have added multiple choice answers. It's just right up here on the toolbar. I picked the multiple choice. And notice I can pick how many answer choices I want to have. So if you only got 2, 3, see here. So let's go down here to this one, and we are going to just kind of click and drag our answer box and put it on there. And then we can reposition it to make sure that we got it lined up good by our dot. And if we need to stretch it out more to make that happen, we can do that. And what we would do is just click the right answer. So I'll just check that B, the circle next to B. I can go up here to the edit, and I can make sure that I want this one to be worth 5 points. Save my changes. So I'm going to go and make me another answer choice box here. Drag it, stretch it out, line it up good, and pick the right answer. Go back up here. Give it a point value. All right, so we've got 5 questions on this now that are done. We have correct answers. Let's go ahead and jump out and take a look at it. Let's hit preview. All right, so which of the following events occurred? Blah, blah. We had a population expansion. We're the ones that were worried about that, so let's pretend I'm done with the whole thing. I'm hitting my check my answers button. Boom, it has submitted my worksheet, and I got a 100. We had a matching. This matching one is really cool, so let's take a look at this also. You can see I've got all these boxes on here. Let me go ahead and delete a couple of these. Delete. There you go, delete button on the keyboard. So let's take a look at how we made these. We went up here to these matching boxes. It's the crossing arrows is the matching tool. I'm going to click and drag a box around this answer choice, branch of government that enforces the law. I'm going to go back up and grab the tool again. Branch of a government that enforces the law is the executive branch. So I'm going to drag a box across that. And then I just hold down shift and go click the definition, and it's going to match it up, and it's creating the answer key for me. So it is going to automatically grade matching activity. All right, branch of government that interprets the law, which is the judicial branch. So I'm going to go back up and grab my tool again. Branch of government that interprets the law, hold down shift, click the correct definition.
Let's knock these other ones out real quick here. Land given up by Mexico was the Mexican session. Dragging that across there, hold down shift, clicking the right definition. Back to my matching tool, picking the definition, and back to my matching tool to pick the correct answer. Boom.
And those are done. You can see I have these all completed on here, all these definitions and answer choices all marked up. Let's preview it and take a look at it here. So as the student, I get all the same normal tools up there on my toolbar that I was getting in the other assignments. However, for this one, you can see that since it's matching, it gives me a little crayon tool when I get over here. So if I just have to click and drag and draw the line across here to answer these, that's all I got to do. I'm just clicking anywhere inside this box, and I am matching it up over here anywhere in the other side. Let's see what happens when we get stuff wrong. Oh, look at that. So how amazing is that? It's smart enough to realize that we got these matching things wrong. It's given me my score up here that I got a 60% on it. All right, so that's really cool. Let's just take a quick look here. We've got true, false as an answer choice. We can pick true or false. TF, yes, no, however we want that. We grab that, and I click, and it makes it. And again, I can click it and hold the button down and drag it, make it whatever size I need to. I can put that next to whatever question I want and pick the right answer. And then, of course, I can go up here and give it a point value. Default is set to 1, and you can set your default, if you know you want everything to be worth 1.5 points, whatever, however you want to handle that. Let's see what we got here. An open-ended answer, so we can drop down a paragraph here, starter text. So if we wanted to put kind of like a prompt on there to get them going, we can do that. Check boxes. So let's say we got 3 things here, and I want you to check the box. Look at that. You can turn it either way. If you stretch it, we can have it go horizontal or vertical. Check the box, next to the right answer. Could there be more than one right answer? There could. Again, making it my point value. That's what the answer key is going to be. What else do we have? Hotspot. Let's see what hotspot is. let's say I've got this on a map and I put this hotspot over a certain place on the map, and hey, I want you to click, where Houston is on the map. Click which one of these boxes represents Houston on the map. So let's preview that and see what it looks like. So it is showing up kind of grayed out there. So like, let's say I've got 4 of these on my map. Which one of these places on the map is the one that you're looking for? If I check my answers, hopefully I got that one right. I did. I got one question. Math. So we've got some number options here for putting in math answer choices. Got a drop down, insert a drop down. So I can put this here. And let's go edit the drop down. And now if I have multiple answer choices I want to put on here, like dog, cat, fish, I can set it to shuffle the order for individual questions and people, make it worth my point, save it. I got to pick the right answer. The right answer is dog, of course. So now I've got a drop down on there. Let's go to view and preview and see what that looks like. So if I drop this next to my question on my worksheet that I've got going on, and I pick the answer there, and let's check my answers. Oh, I got that one right. All right, so that's a quick look at all the different tools that are available in here. We can see how we assign these things. We create the assignment. So once we have it all ready to go, we're going to create the assignment. And here's where we get the option to make sure we want to make sure we have them logging in with Google. That way we're getting their identity verified. And this is where I can change what I want them to see. Do I want them just to see their score? Do I want them to see that they got 5 out of 6 points? And what their percentage score was, or just that they got 5 out of 6. Pick whatever of those you need. If you don't want them to have access to all the toolbars and you just want them to click and fill in the answer blanks that you've put on there, you can turn that option on. We hit create the assignment, and what it's going to do is it's going to give us a button to go and post it through to Google Classroom, and we can also just copy this URL. Guys, this is absolutely amazing. Let's jump into this. This is a super amazing tool, so please get used to it. Learn how to make some Teachermade. Looks like it's going to be fun and easy. How can you complain about it? Easier than ClassKick, faster than ClassKick, easier than Google Docs, Google Slides, Google Forms, because we're going to be able to make this grade everything automatically. And right now, I know that's one of the key things that you're having to deal with is time management. So this is something that is going to be able to speed up your life if you are busy trying to convert activities to digital online activities.